Well, when Tim Tollikin, God rest his soul, one of my best friends, and was the SID at UConn for 35 years, started, at first I said, yeah, it might be nice. But by the time they finished it off, it was a terrific testimony to the incredible growth of UConn as a university and certainly athletically.
Gardner Dow Field was the home to UConn football and a lot of other sports from 1900 to about 1950, and it was named after Gardner Dow, who was a UConn football player who died in a game at the University of New Hampshire in 1906. So today's a historic and interesting day in the history of the museum. A lot of people have heard about Gardner Dow Field. Maybe not a lot of people, but a lot of UConn history buffs have heard of Gardner Dow Field, which is the location of now where the Homer Babbage Library is and a lot of the academic buildings in that area. Gardner Dow was a New Haven native, so the fields were named after him.
I thought it was important to be here today, and that we've only had 3 fields that UConn baseball's played on since the I guess the 19-teens, and Gardner Dow Field 106 years ago, named for him in his honor under really tragic circumstances, and made sure that my father knew about it because I know that he would want to be here. He played some of the last innings on that field before we moved to J.O. Christian Field in the late 60s, and then finally now at Elliott Ballpark, only three places that we've played.
The field was an old field, and it was multi-used. There was also football used prior to, before I entered campus, which was 1960. And so it was the only field, the only baseball field you practiced on, you played on during the season.
I came here in the spring of 1963, and I was the freshman baseball coach. And at Gardner Dow, in that area down by Hawley Armory in Monteith Building, there was a lot of space. We had a freshman baseball field there was a softball field, there were tennis courts, we had a cinder track, and the right field foul line from the freshman baseball diamond went alongside Hawley Armory. And so I had a few memories there too.
It's great to see, that this space honors veterans as well as athletes, and it's very meaningful to have the plaque here and his family here as part of the commemoration.
And as a member of the family, we're just absolutely thrilled that the school went out of its way to recognize him first initially by naming the field after him, and then not forgetting him. I guess the most significant thing is that he wasn't forgotten. Not only not forgotten, but kind of elevated by this whole process. So as a family, we're just greatly gratified.
Don't break it. Just kind of flip it up there. Flip it up.
Here's what they say. I have a friend whose daughter passed away, unfortunately. He says, as long as her name is still mentioned, she's still alive. So it is important. So as long as this guy's name, my great uncle Gardner's name is mentioned, he's still alive in a way, and his legacy is there.
Do you have a personal favorite exhibit?
It's not a favorite, but the 99 team changed the way people looked at UConn. Now, that was one of the things. Obviously, the women's had success, and there's been other great successes. But I think for us, it changed. It wasn't necessarily our most talented team. Rip was really talented. We had good players. But one of the most together teams I've ever had. And once again, it kind of set a stake in the ground that we weren't going anyplace.